Welcome to Respect the Hunt. This is episode 4 of our series for the beginning whitetail archer. We've titled this episode, Where to Hunt. So we're just going to talk about private versus public a little bit, and then we'll also be looking at the why this spot was chosen on this hunt. So some of our crew, they do jump into public ground a few times a year, but the majority of the time, our hunts you will see here are all on private ground. But both types of hunting ground offer incredible opportunities for hunters. Most states have a significant amount of hunting grounds open to the public. Ohio, I looked it up, has about 700,000 acres available, and then some of our surrounding states have generous amounts as well. Kentucky shows about 800,000, West Virginia shows 1.4 million, and then Pennsylvania boasts 2.2 million acres of public ground. So plenty of opportunities there. Issues can arise on both types of ground depending how many people have permission on a permission farm or private ground, and the differences really are trade-offs. The amount of pressure or the number of hunters on either public or private can drastically affect the movement of the deer and the outcomes of the hunt. Again though, it's like everything else. If you pay attention to this, steer clear of it, and use that like details you would wind and travel patterns, you can be successful in the middle of chaos. It really boils down to your preference or what is available to you on the days that you have to hunt.
They'll probably go through the north side there, but we're hoping to either call them in, and we got a decoy out in the lane. I'll try to show that to you, but I think I got it behind some bushes from the camera. So anyways, but the thought is, right, they're going to go downwind. And we are hunting this little set that we put up this year. This is our new one. It is real tight in here. I mean, really tight. And every deer we've had come in here, man, they'll pick you off quick if you're not going to shoot, right? So our thoughts are, though, that's in that lane. The drift's coming into us. They're going to come in here to get, and if they step inside the woods off that lane, one of us has a shot. And with the attention focused on that decoy, we should be sitting pretty if they come down the lane and see it.
I got him. These limbs are in my way.
Huh?
These limbs are right here.
He's not a bad buck.
Yeah.
So this is impact, and we have pretty good blood already. Get out into here. He's dumping real well. Yeah, so I'm saying he turns and goes there, here.
It's been about an hour and a half since the shot. We pulled back, we found where he exited into the lane, recovered my arrow, and we're back at the spot that we last saw blood. So we are gonna go ease down this way, follow through, and find out where he went back into the woods, and then make another game plan. We want to be smart about this and make sure, because it really looks like we got a lung shot for sure. Guts, we think a little bit of lung, but we haven't seen a lot of bubbles yet, so hopefully once he starts stretching out and running down this lane, we'll be able to see if we've got more bubbles coming in. So stay tuned and we'll be back.
What do you think?
Thank God. Hey, good night, sweet prince. It is Monday, November the 8th. I didn't even know Jim was going to be off work today. He sends me a text last night saying, "You off tomorrow?" And I said, "Yes, you?" ? And all he said was, "I'll pick you up at 6:15. So I was like, cool. So it was glad to hear. So I was glad to get out here in the woods. It was a beautiful morning. We had a lot of activity early. We had 2 doe about 200 yards out in the field to our west. It looked like they had run out pretty quickly, so we were kind of wondering if there was a buck chasing them. So we kept looking and watching and didn't see anything. They kind of settled down and kind of meandered off into the woods. And a few minutes later, we're sitting there, and then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see something running along the fence line, probably about 150 yards out, and it was a buck chasing a doe. So we got glasses on him, and he was nice. He was kind of a bruiser. He had some really dark tines, really neat looking buck, but they went out past the hedgeway, and they were just kind of milling around. She was dancing around, eating. At one point, she actually was chasing him, which was kind of funny. But so we were sitting there a little while longer and just talking and enjoying the day. And then to my left was the creek, because we were on the south side of the creek. And to my left was the creek, and I saw this guy come through, and Jim grunted at him, and he kind of stopped and then started going again. And then Jim rattled, and that really got his attention. He looked back at us, and we thought he was going to come up the bank. And so I got ready. He never came back up the bank. So about 3 or 4 minutes later, I noticed way back here at the point, I saw a flash of white. And I looked back and put the glasses on him, and it was him. And so Jim started grunting and rattling, and he just was hauling right towards us. He got about 50, 60 yards away, and we put out a sentinel decoy out on the lane, and that got his attention. He kept looking. He actually was pawing the ground at one point, and he actually turned into the woods and came to the spot that I had ranged not too long before. It was about exactly 21 yards. So I decided I was going to take him and put my peep right on the, or my dot right on the shoulder. And when I let go, he must have flinched. I must have flinched something. So I got him a little farther back, and I ended up endoing him. So he's got an exit wound right down there. So this is going to be fun to clean up. But so we trailed him. And what we did was we tried to be smart about it. We waited for about an hour and a half. We found where he came out of the woods into the lane. We marked it, went back to the truck, got some water, peeled off some clothes because it's getting kind of warm today. And so then we waited for a while, went back to where the last blood was, started trailing him. Came through, it was good at spots, sparse at others. We finally picked it up and we went to the bank of the creek. And we were like, well, he wouldn't have, but he did. He crossed the creek. So we ended up using the Onyx and marking it. We put a stick in the ground, put some toilet paper around, and came on this side, the north side of the creek, and Jim used the Onyx to find where we were. And we walked over to the creek, kind of looking for blood, because it seemed like that was the logical path that he would have taken once he crossed. And Jim said, well, I see the toilet paper. And right when he said that, I looked over to my right, and there he was. So super thankful, super grateful. Thank you to Jim, because he's really been a blessing and just taught me everything I know and continues to teach me. Him and Bo, and it's just, I couldn't be more pleased and grateful and just happy. And it's been a great, deer camp was awesome. Getting that doe on Friday and ending it with this monster bodied buck, I couldn't be more happy. So I am thrilled and just grateful. So keep watching. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for joining along on this video. We hope you picked up something that'll help you be a better archer this fall. If you would, hit the like and subscribe button. That really helps us out, and we'll see you on the next one.